So welcome back, one and all, to another thrilling episode of Lost Cub, wherein we will be taking our shenanigans to Blacksburg, Virginia, to the vicinity of Virginia Tech. Yes, so daringly. Colleges, frat parties. You know where we're going. It's not to the college. It's the frat party. So, we'll be opening this scene of one of the, actually pretty decent frat houses. Because after all, where else would we find our new friend, Rupert, who has to set some roots, make some connections. And after all, a lot of fraternities, they go like generations back. It's actually really ridiculous. So, our buddy Rupert here will be at his local frat party, getting cray cray. After all, it's almost Christmas. One more excuse to drink, right? This is like, I don't know, celebrations and holidays. And look, man, eggnog, rum, where can you go wrong with this? So, the frat party that you have been decided that you will attend, if you want to do this frat anyways. The frat house is looking about like so. It's fucking crazy in there. There are way too many bodies in this building. On the bright side, our new friend Rupert, you don't seem to have a lot of trouble navigating the crowd. You don't got to worry about that elbow bowling over shit. It's been this way for a hot minute for you. Not sure why, but people been giving you a lot of space ever since. Yeah, it's like they can smell the blood on your hands. It's ridiculous. But old buddy, old friend, old pal, compadre, as we will set scene, what are you up to? What are you trying to do? You are surrounded by too many goddamn people. Or is it the perfect amount?
Chug, 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 chug. Woo! Yeah! Woo! He's currently doing a keg stand.
Of course he is. The question is, who's holding his camera right now?
Oh, it's in his pocket. He doesn't let anybody hold baby.
Who's getting video then?
Baby,
Oh my god.
That doesn't go on his Instagram. Come on.
Oh, my bae.
He has standards.
Oh. Unusual for someone who wants to be internet famous.
He doesn't want to be that type of internet famous. He's not Johnny Knoxville.
Oh, well, excuse me.
The Biebs would never be caught doing a keg stand. So after he gets done, he'll lower himself and give the obligatory frat boys primal scream that at Rage 4 probably scares the crap out of half the room.
On the bright side, a lot of them are drunk right now, so they're not making good decisions anyways. It helps a little. The buffer has gotten slightly smaller, ever so slightly, mostly because of swaggering and falling over.
He will get done, and of course, he will scan the room really quickly. He is looking for the literal hottest chick in this place right now.
Well, lucky you, good sir. We happen to have one of those. Coming in at a startling 5 out of 5 is this chick.
He does the quick. How would she look on my Instagram?
I mean, she's high contrast. That's good, right?
Yeah, but she's got the ring through the nose thing, and that's so last year.
Oh, well, apparently someone didn't give her the heads up on that. No, for what it's worth, she's milling. She has like the token, solo cup in hand, and she's working the room like a boss. In fact, I'll give you a perception. Let's say perception expression.
Oh boy, here we go. All right, hold on.
I believe in you. You can do it. You need about 50 tabs open, but you can do it. That's one success. So yeah, I mean, whatever else. I mean, we do have to gauge for the selfie ability. But by the same token, she seems to be pretty keen socially. She's working the room well. No one who comes up to her does so out of annoyance. Most of the people that bump into her seem to recognize her. She's a pretty established figure, all in all.
So where's she at? Is she on the dance floor? Is she like wandering around? What's she doing?
She is. You dare say she's pulling a move kind of similar to what you're doing. She's propped up in a place where she's less likely to get bumped into, but is not completely out of the flow. She's got a good overlook going on, and she's just kind of scanning the crowd. And of course, every time someone comes over to say, hey, you know, the big bright smile, the, oh, hey, et cetera, et cetera. But all in all, she's gauging the crowd. She does periodically kind of like bring the cup up for a moment, but by your best guess, it's small sips at best.
All right. He will just wander over that way and just kind of be standing nearby. Obviously completely ignoring her, you know, because like you do.
Like you do. That's okay. It's one of those things where, like, I'm sure in your head there's that little countdown of it'll take this long for her to notice what a baller I am. For all that you've still got your buffer going on, there's a couple people who are leaning that decide, you know what, they want to go dance after all once you pop a lean. But all the same, you studiously ignore her until of a sudden, right next to you is, hey, you're new, aren't you?
He'll look up from his phone where he was scrolling through his Instagram feed, you know, just blatantly showing the hundreds of followers that he has. And we'll look over and say, oh, hey, yeah, I guess I am.
She transitions a drink to hold out a hand.
He'll smile and kind of look at the hand for a second, like, really, we're going to do this? But he'll kind of grab it almost in like that bro grab, you know, and kind of pull her in tight and say, "Sup, Rupert?"
I'm not gonna lie, she didn't see that one coming for some reason. Though she at least looks entertained as she gets tugged in and quickly goes from handshake to weird bro bump. But I mean, at least it's a grin. Renee.
Ah. So he kind of looks and he looks. You're not pledging the frat, are you?
Oh, no.
Somebody's old lady then?
I'm sure a lot of people would like to think so, but no.
Ah, all right. So
it's pretty high on the list for invites, usually.
Oh, awesome. So what are you doing here then?
Making connections, doing what you do. Having a drink. Kind of tips the cup. Waiting for a friend.
He looks and kind of takes a finger and tips the cup and says, found one, it looks like.
That easy? Kind of grins over.
Can it not be?
Suppose it can.
All right, then. He looks at, he kind of raises his hands to show that they're empty. It's okay if I see if I can't find me one of those.
Good plan. I hear it's the way to be. Places like these.
It is what it is.
I mean, they'll look at you funny if you don't have one. Kickstand or no kickstand. Kind of grins.
He grins. Yeah, well. Most of them look at me funny anyway. And he'll actually turn to start to go towards wherever the liquor is, not even looking to see if she follows him, expecting it.
Oh boy. So you go, and I mean, there's probably a kitchen or a table, or I assume there's just a table set up somewhere that is now the bar. And Jesus Christ, yes, there is a lot of liquor.
He'll grab whatever soda they're using for a mixer at this thing and pour some into a cup and start to drink it. And then he'll kind of raise it to his mouth, and then she'll see almost like he's reconsidering something, and then you see him start to look around in the bottles, and he comes up with a gin bottle in one hand and a tonic bottle in the other.
You asshole. You gonna make yourself a gin and tonic, buddy?
Oh yeah. He's gonna make 2 of them.
Gasp.
Well, they're both for him.
Yep, she definitely keeps a lean nearby. She follows close enough to keep an eye, but doesn't quite follow like a lapdog. That is not quite her MO, but close enough to keep an eye. Watch with some vague amount of interest. Still periodically kind of scanning around. Still just loosely holding the solo cup. And while you are making your 2 drinks, she will pull out her phone. Hey, Anton, buddy, have you sent any replies?
Yeah, I told her I was coming.
You get a text that says ETA ?
I'm there.
The reply is simply, fabulous. She tucks her phone away.
Any chance he saw what she was texting?
I mean, sure, she just... You could probably get a glimpse over. She doesn't seem to have a name stuck on it, but she pulls open a messenger and, yeah, just shoots a couple texts. It is, I will give you an alertness check if you want to actually read everything she's sending and has sent.
Nah, I don't think he would care that much.
There's a selfie in there.
A selfie of her?
Uh-huh.
Oh, she might be perfect.
Her selfie game is on point.
He'll fit as he's making his drinks. He puts his phone on the table, and like every couple of minutes, he'll flip through, and he'll open Instagram and kind of cock it so that it's like him holding the alcohol, and he'll hit the picture. He'll adjust the camera a little bit, hit it again, adjust it a little bit again, hit it again until it gets the way he wants it. And then it goes into, and then he'll type in there, bartender game on point, and post and keep going.
Gotta add the perfect filter. Don't forget the perfect filter. It's part of the process.
Oh no, hashtag unfiltered girl.
Scandalous. Very daring. All right, guys. So yeah, Anton, Jane, you have pulled up to Jesus fuck, is this a frat party? This is one of the nice frats too.
He's literally across the street getting hot dogs.
Oh, hey, look. There's Bill.
Yeah,
What are you guys doing here?
Anton just keeps walking inside, completely ignores Bill.
Yeah,
Just,
fuck you too, you angry little midget.
I still kicked your fucking head in, you cunt, as he's walking.
Hey! None of this shit,
What?
right? You shut the fuck up, points at Bill. You get inside.
But
I mean,
I'm still paying the man.
Anton's just he's still walking.
I mean, none of this shit tonight.
Bill just like pays for this like bag of hot dogs and just is casually eating them as he walks in.
Anton's lighting a cigarette as he's walking.
Oh dear Lord.
I
So
can
we're all-
just feel the ripple through the crowd as Bill walks in, as the whole room goes, narc, 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 right away, narc, narc, narc.
Bill just kind of walks through, parting the sea of people with, well, his presence, shoving hot dogs in his face, ketchup and relish, onions.
Where's the mustard, you monster?
There is no fucking mustard.
All right. So yeah, this merry band of chucklefucks enters the fray, and it is a fray. There is a lot going on. I know at least Anton is looking for a person. Feel free to you know what? Feel free to just spot her. I imagine you'll just keep going till you do.
I walk where she's over by a bar, right?
Yeah, she's over by the drinks,
Cool.
making her a pretty easy spot because let's face it, that's kind of where you go first.
Yeah, he'll walk up, quite just taking a drag as he's walking. He'll go and get a drink first before he even talks to her, because he's gonna fucking need it.
Not the only one.
Well, Rupert's standing there with a red Solo cup in either hand, sipping from one, kind of looking over his Instagram feed, not really paying attention to her anymore because, he's already lost interest.
Yeah, Anton will take a drag as he pours out of the fucking, I imagine it's tap. So he'll just look over at Renee and go, "Oh hey."
Oh, fancy meeting you here.
It's almost like you invited me.
Almost. Idle grin.
Sparking.
Yeah, she's still got a nice, comfy lean popped up against the wall. And you know what? Let me roll a quick thing for her. Of course, I closed that book, so give me a moment to relook up the pool. Better yet, you guys fucking know it by heart.
What is it?
Auspex 2.
What are you trying to do?
2.
Perception, empathy, difficulty 8.
Thank
Yep.
you.
Success is based on how many they can see. So 1 is just the aura. Anything on that, but top of that gets an extra detail.
Yeah. I have Aura of Confidence active as well, so that fucks with that, I know, as well.
Yep.
Oh yeah, don't worry. I'm just trying to make sure that I'm being legit. What was her pool? Let's see. I'll give her a good pool. This is literally her shit. Yeah, fuck it. There we go. Okay, fabulous. So yeah. She glances over to Anton and then kind of jerks her head over towards Rupert, of all people. You guys know each other?
Looks at Rupert. No.
Rupert looks up from his Instagram. Sup? Goes back to his phone.
funny.
Anton just disregard that. He's like, I don't know, this fucking Justin Bieber wannabe. That type of walk away as he's going over, lean over the wall, that type of thing.
What is Jane getting up to?
I mean, she just followed fucking Anton to the place where there's drinks. It's like, ha, not doing all these drinks. Nope, no, you're not. Whiskey, fine. And then it's kind of like, no, she's probably just stood behind him, getting a drink. Here's them two talking. It's like, yeah, oh, look at that. Nods to herself, and she is pretty hot. That's about it. Just carries on. It's like, yeah, I'm just gonna go and fucking walk this way now. Yeah, she'll just walk over, find somewhere where she can just be out of the middle of the fucking crowd, but still kind of have a good eye on where Anton is, at least. It's hard to sit down, because my god, the legs, they ache. Everything aches.
No. What's Bill doing now that he is inside with his treasure trove of hot dogs?
Well, he's got to wash down the hot dogs with beer.
Bill is now at the tap.
Pretty
I just assume he's an old
fucking
sledge or
simple
something.
for a grandpa knuckle bones like him to make a keg work, right? Swear to God, if he's got one of those ones where it's all foam, he's gonna be a little pissed off.
Have some fun, shall we? Oh yeah, there's at least one chick here who's into older guys. Bless your heart. And has just enough willpower. Just enough to get
I can't
close.
believe you rolled for that.
I did. I'm fucking shameless.
He looks
Let's
at
face
this
it, you're
person
distinctly
like
older
they're-
than like almost the entire fucking population of this building.
Yeah, at which point he looks at this person like they're a fucking alien. He doesn't seem to fully understand or grasp why the hell someone like them is hovering around him, and blithely shoves hot dog and beer into his face while she talks about her fucking fine arts major.
Exactly what fucking happens. And meanwhile, she glances over. Renee, is glancing between people and finally kind of shoots Anton a glance, eyes squinting a bit. Are you sure you two don't know each other?
Looks back over, looks at her, looks back over, looks at her. Yeah, I'm fucking positive.
This point, he's playing Angry Birds on his phone.
I mean, for all I know, he could be a fucking friend of Bill's. I don't know. I probably might have seen him before. I don't know. The thousands of parties that are here. Shrugs idly.
Hmm. So, yeah, your Angry Birds will be interrupted much the same as your prior. Well, admittedly, before you were kind of showing off your phone. All of a sudden, she has slipped off the wall and around beside you again. So, where are you from, Rupert?
He kind of, as she comes
Or
over, he's like,
whatever he
"Oh,
introduced himself as.
Rupert." Yeah, he's like, "Oh, hey, you.
Hey.
I'm here now. I'm a freshman."
So I see. Got a major plan?
Not really. Kind of undecided.
Fair enough.
And if
seems
she's
to be
looking- She's looking to see if he's lying. He is.
just blatantly lying. He's not even trying.
Not even trying.
There's like a pause, glance up. It's no fun if you don't even try.
He smiles. Maybe for you, it's more fun for me this way.
Fine, be that way.
But no, really. I've been kind of waffling between several, but yeah, probably end up being, well, whichever one gets me out of here faster. He just kind of smiles.
Fair call. Don't seem to be the party type. As she glances back over to like the mob of people and the fact that they're all kind of standing offside.
He shrugs. My roommate wanted to come to this. He begged me to come because they wouldn't let him in if I didn't come. And so I said, I'll go.
Really?
He kind of looks and he points at this really awkward looking dude trying to dance with a girl. And he's like, oh, there he is. I can't even remember what his name is.
Oh, poor thing.
He really wants to get into this frat. So, you know, he did me a solid a couple of times going to class for me. So, yeah.
You got a chance in hell? Vague grin.
He smiles the big winning smile and kind of says, you know, I owe him for a term paper, so I'll probably talk to JB, the president of the frat, and see if I can get him in.
That's mighty thoughtful.
It's better than paying him the $50 I owe him. He winks.
Oh, see, there you go. Fair enough.
Besides, his family's loaded, so it helps out the frat, and JB will owe me a solid then, you know. And he winks at her and says, networking.
So it is. Seattle, like, you know, slight turn of the lip thoughtfully as she's, you know, again, scanning, eyeballing this poor kid who is trying and floundering.
Oh, yeah, he's totally doing the flopping all over the girls thing, and she's just rolling her eyes.
And she considers this, at least for a good hot second. And finally shrugs. And, you know, ambles off towards the floor. Might as well. Kind of glances back after a step or two. Gonna stay in the corner the whole time?
Who, Rupert? Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, he ain't going to the dance floor. He's not following her. She has to follow him. So he'll pull out the phone and start filming his roommate giggling at himself.
Wow. Yeah, Renee will slide off and, you know, make her way out of sight through the mob. Though, not long later, Anton's going to be getting a text. It's pretty much just says, "This is the best game I've played in ages."
Replies back. What game?
I mean, the fun part's seeing if you figure it out.
By playing with frat boys.
Seems like.
I mean, good luck with that.
Oh, I mean, I win either way.
Well, I mean, I suppose you do. Have fun with that.
You should take more interest.
I ain't your lapdog. Just take it with sticky tongue face as he starts to walk over towards Jane.
Who's your friend?
A friend.
Well, no, that's no fun.
I mean, who's your Bieber boy?
Oh,
Is
he's
he
not
just a friend
mine.
too? Smirks. Yeah. Badass motherfucking name Ice Cube. Yeah, he's just like, he's just a friend, and you're just with a frat boy, so, have fun.
All right. So yes, you are all faced with the greatest challenge, fucking party. God damn you people in your side chat. Are you all just gonna wallflower it? Except Bill hearing about this fine arts major.
I mean,
Bill is fucking standing there with the patience of Leviathan ages as she goes into every inane detail of fine art and art history, batting her eyelashes, flipping her hair, and doing everything that an early 20-something can think to do in order to attract a temporary mate. Bill, too wise and too tired for this horse shit, simply humors her because her presence, like the antithesis of a lure, keeps the others at bay.
Okay. And the rest of you?
I thought just chills beside Jade, smirking at her, going, I think I made her jealous. You know, that type of thing. It's just very cocksure, that type of attitude.
all right, I'm going to stop with the Ice Cube jokes. Anyway, for now. Jane will just kind of, no, she probably sat down on one of the fucking windowsills because there's no other place to sit down in here because Jesus fucking Christ, it is a lot of bodies and this is loud. And she's just kind of nursing the whiskey coke that she more likely grabbed out as just wrestled somebody to make sure she got hold of the whiskey bottle first. Just kind of rubbing her temple a bit. What? Who? Oh, Tits McGee? Yeah, sure, whatever.
Yeah. Yeah. Two can play that fucking game. Smirking over his shoulder.
So you are jealous?
No. I just don't like being dragged to a party only for her. Just don't play that game.
All right. You know what? Sure. I get it. It's fine if she wants to go fuck it. Whatever that is. I'm sure she'll enjoy it.
Yeah,
Whatever.
pretty much.
I don't care.
Smirking. Yeah, neither do I. He leans back against the wall. He totally does. That's a fucking full blown lie. He's like, ooh.
Yeah, it's just kind of like, I have a headache right now. And this whiskey is going to help it.
That's totally
So-
how whiskey works.
So Rupert will finally realize that, oh, the pretty one left, and I'm left here with these, whatever they are, and will literally walk by, hand his drink to Anton, and follow her onto the dance floor.
Ooh. Anton watches this, like, spits in the drink and just puts it back on the table. Looks over at Jane. No, I'm not mad. Nope, I'm fine.
No, not at all. You know what? You are the fucking, you know what? You're the calmest person I've ever seen. You're calmer than me. That is,
Yeah.
no feelings about this or anything. So, well, why did we actually come here? Is there a reason?
She invited me, and I think I got the message. It's cool.
Oh, I mean, is that it? 'Cause you know what? I thought this was a good idea, and honestly, I came mainly out of spite. But I'm realizing now with the amount of base, this was a bad idea.
Go ahead, JC.
You need me to roll for it, or I mean, literally, every time we have a dance at the school, some kid does it. So
I imagine it's not that fucking hard. Meanwhile, the text will resume at least until Rupert catches up with her.
So he's gonna play "Walk It Like I Talk It" by Migos, and the strut will commence.
Fucking god. I have to... What is this? Oh dear lord. Anton will get another text that's basically, I do still want to talk, but this got unpredictably interesting.
Yeah, have fun with that. I'm leaving. Anton just turns to you. You want to get out of here?
What?
You want to get out of here?
Yeah. I mean, if there's nothing going on, sure.
Nah, I'm just not in the mood to be fucking cock teased. As he puts his phone in his pocket.
I got it. You got it, Dr. Blue Balls. Let's go. If you're done, you're done. That's fine. Okay.
Either that or I'll start a fight. So, it's probably not a good thing.
If one more freshman comes up to me trying to chat me up, I'm breaking their jaw. I'm just saying.
Do you want to start a fight?
If they ask me, I'm going to break their fucking jaw.
Well, come on then. Takes her by the hand.
Just you grab her by the hand that is probably nursing the headache because the other one's got whiskey in it, and you start to drag her. So it's kind of like the stumble follow. It's like, and you get the glare. They're like, "Oh, really? What are you doing? What are you doing? Nah.
Whisper,
No.
there. We're picking a fight.
Okay, so on the sly as he's doing the strut, he's gonna take a picture and make sure he's got both Anton and Jane in it. He's gonna post it to his Instagram saying, "Have fun with second place," and tag the vamp in it.
Jesus Christ. I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty fucking beautifully spiteful. She's snickering. I mean, like, I assume there's a notification when she gets tagged, so yeah. She, like, flicks up the phone and, like, the hand comes up like, oh, shit. Is it... How visibly is Anton on the prowl with Jane to pick a fight?
I mean, he's going right for Justin Bieber, essentially. Like, Anton's moving, coming up right behind him, picking up one of the beer bottles.
Oh, Jesus. You know what? She just watches. She's gonna let this unfold. This is magical.
Just like as she's being dragged, it's like, Anton, no, stop. Oh God, no. Whatever. Sips whiskey.
So he's coming at me with the beer bottle still intact in his hand, or has he broken it already?
Oh no, still intact. I'm just walking up behind you so far.
Oh, okay.
Anyway.
Oh, okay. Well, because he's kind of watching you out of the corner of his eye, but you know, you're just walking up beside him, so he's kind of turned a little bit so that his back's not to you anymore.
Takes a casual drink and looks over and just throws the drink straight in your face. Just so casually.
Just
Oh,
takes a swig and hucks the bottle?
No, just like takes a swig, just turns and just, with the fucking whole bottle, so it goes all over it. all straight all over his nice brand new T-shirt, all over his phone, all over his face.
He's like, "What the fuck, dude? This is an iPhone XS. You Philistine." He like starts wiping his phone off on his shirt.
You gonna go to Instagram about it? You smile.
Like, I don't need to Instagram this. I don't need this. He looks at Jane over his shoulder. Isn't your date gonna get? Isn't she gonna miss you?
My date? What?
Meanwhile, across the room, stop talking, Tammy, for like 5 seconds. Something's about to happen. And then he straight up like mushes her.
What the fuck? You evade Tammy's advances. Fuck me. Jesus Christ.
So Rupert will kind of look over Anton's shoulder, looking for the head of the frat house. Is like, "Dude, did you like this a-hole in here?"
Anton just smirk, like cracking his knuckles, like, yes, this is what I need.
You'll, I mean, it is up to you. Are you still paying any attention to the hot chick? I assume you're fairly distracted at this point.
To me? No,
Yeah.
no. He is completely turned around and is, full on, voice is raised a full octave, posturing at this point.
Then you probably won't necessarily notice. Anton probably sees the circling as she slides around, and you address the president of the frat. She eventually comes around, and you may not notice until she finally slides up beside him and slides the arm around his back and murmurs into his ear. And basically, man, he has somewhere so much more important to be right now. You don't even know.
He kind of looks over his shoulder. Really, JB? That's how it is? Hose before hose, man. Come on.
Pretty much how it looks. Oh, nope. She trots that guy off like a fucking lapdog, man. It's piteous. So you are left flailing. I mean, I don't know if it's jazz music stops because I imagine fights happen. But you guys definitely have a lot more elbow room than you did prior because nobody wants to get hit by this.
And Jane's just still kind of stood there, just like slowly rubbing the side of her temple, like, "Date? What the fuck is this kid even on about?"
I don't know, probably because his phone got wet, I imagine. Look over his shoulder, smirking.
It's probably the only thing he's ever gotten wet.
At this point, he gives the biggest eye roll on the planet. And it's just like, what the hell ever? And he just kind of turns and starts to walk towards the whatever passes for a bathroom in this place.
Jesus Christ! And I thought fucking Sweet 16s were bad. What the fuck was what?
Looks over in. I thought he'd at least swing on me. Jesus.
I mean,
Ah, fuck it. Come on, we're getting out of here. I've given her enough entertainment for one night.
all
Shaking
right,
his head.
great. All right, everybody. Bye. You're all great. Hope you do well in your fucking finals. What? Yeah.
Beautiful. And yes. So one of you wanders off to the bathroom, two of you wander towards the door. Lol. Very well, sir. Bill is billing. I don't. Bill, the fight didn't happen. You're not sure how, but it didn't happen.
They just stand there like, huh? I'm out of fucking hot dogs. Still got the beer though. Bill surveys the crowd. To see what's going on.
I mean, you survey Anton and Jane are on their way out. The kid he tried to pick a fight with has gone off to the bathroom, presumably to dry off either his clothes or his iPhone. Probably his iPhone.
Huh. Can he spot Anton or Jane?
Oh yeah, they're like most of the way to the door at this point.
Okay. Is there anyone in particular that's causing friction, doing things that are not okay at parties, being that guy?
I mean, Anton did just throw a drink at someone, but otherwise it's pretty standard party shenanigans.
Oh. All right. In which case, Bill's out of hot dogs. He's got to go to a different food place. Maybe there's like a fucking falafel stand or something.
You start heading towards the door as well.
Yeah.
And as you guys are exiting the doors, there'll be another just idle ping from the phone. It says, "Funny, he's nothing like you."
What? Look, if you're trying to fucking tease me with that fucking cocksure idiot, I'm not in the mood. You know, if you either want to talk to me or you can fuck off. He kind of just says grumbling, you know, pretty much.
There is the most scandalized little gasp face icon, followed by, "I wanted to tease you. I would have chosen someone prettier." Note for you guys, he actually has purebred out the balls, but that doesn't register with her.
I mean, we have no idea. Might have changed the
Yeah,
setup.
I totally forgot until he pinged it at me. So it is one that you guys have, unless I'm totally losing my brain. No, he doesn't. He doesn't have purebred out the balls. I lied. You lied to me. All right, he does not have purebred. But yes, you wander out and he's like, "No, I would have chosen someone different if I wanted to tease you. He's interesting. Like you are."
Stares down at the phone. You've got to be fucking kidding me. Is he one of my... Oh, turns Bill.
She basically says, "If I tell you his dirty little secret, you owe me a drink."
Yeah, well, I'm gonna have a word with him first. If he had... Just tell me, for fuck's sake. I'm not in the mood for games, Renee. We'll have our talk after. You can get a drink or whatever. Just let me know, because if not, I'm fucking off home.
And I assume campus police do have sirens or something, or I have no idea.
It depends on the campus.
Yeah.
Usually.
Hell, so a big one as big as Virginia Tech, probably. They'll probably have actual police cruisers.
Oh
Yeah.
boy. So thankfully she does give you confirmation. So let's just roll to see which way it is. But yeah, you'll probably actually hear the sirens going before you turn about to head back in.
Oh, for fuck's sake. He just rubs his face. Cops are here, Bill.
I mean, like, what do you want me to do about it?
That kid's a guru. As he's walking back towards the bathroom,
Well,
Yeah, I'm gonna have a fucking word. You know, as he starts storming through.
yeah, and like fucking Bill's just like stood there, and then magically there's a bottle of whiskey in his right hand. Well, time to cause some confusion. And he fucking swigs the bottle of whiskey and then tosses the rest of it into the crowd, punches the fucking nearest person in the face, ducks out of the way, pushes another person into them, and just starts causing as much fucking chaos as humanly possible.
Oh my god. Oh, Bill.
Poor JB. He didn't deserve this.
Did he not? He's kind of a prick.
He just wanted to have a party.
Oh.
Damn Guru showing up and ruining everything.
You know what? That's just what they do, man. That's what they do. It's fine. So yeah. I'm gonna say fair enough. Thankfully sirens come before the police, not immediately during the police. So they're still rolling up. Bill has ample time to proceed to start a massive fist fight, especially since he's aiming for, well, admittedly the first person he can reach, but sooner or later he's going to hit some drunk jock. It's just a matter of time, really. So shit starts kicking off. At least one person has been hit by the bottle and is fucking on the ground on the dance floor, like hollering about fucking getting hit by a whiskey bottle flung into the fucking mix. JB, of course, has finally run back out and is yelling and trying to get things back in order, trying to get the various guys of the frat to help put things back in order. It's a mess.
Tops off, boys.
Anton is piling towards the bathroom. I will figure out what Jane is doing when Tom gets back, but we'll just put her on Mark the Red mode for now. So, Anton, buddy, as you god damn it. You roll back, you gotta, I mean, by the time you start getting through properly, you might have to duck, but you'll eventually get back towards the bathrooms. The fight hasn't spread there yet.
Any motherfucker that tries to intercept me, Anton swings for the fucking fences. You know what I mean? Like, so I come to that door like a fucking, I Spartan kick the door open and everything is boom as I walk in.
Needlessly violent bathroom door opening.
He we'll say Rupert's at the mirror, like wiping he's got his shirt off and he's like trying to clean up, and he turns around and he's like, "What?"
You come with me now.
He's like, "Bro, you got your own problems. I'm fine. I'm good. I'm gonna clean up and I'm gonna go home."
Slams the door behind him. All right, fuckstick. You know, like walks up. You Guru or not? Push.
Am I? What?
You heard me. You a motherfucking where? Are you motherfucking one of us? Because if you are, so fucking help me.
There's definite shifty eye going on. And he's like, "I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about." He just tries to push past you.
Just look over at him. Bro. Are you, turn big and angry in the middle of the fucking woods and all that full moon and shit?
Dude, you've been watching too much Netflix. Yeah. With that, he'll grab the door and start to open it.
Anton just kind of stares at him like, ugh. Is mid like taking out his phone for an ego and like, what? I imagine as the fight is raging on, he's just like, fuck it.
All right. Yeah. Do you let him get out of the bathroom?
Yeah, I mean, like, yeah.
Yeah, he slides past you. And you're just sending her a WTF or something? What are you sending her?
Yeah, WTF, like, yeah, I'm sure he really fucking is.
She just, there's a pause before she answers back. Oh, he's yours. You owe me a drink. Smiley face.
Anton will look up and then Oh, fucking son of a, walks out after.
All right, JC, if you are trying to escape this madhouse, I need me. Let's see,
Yeah.
a Dex Athletics to make it through this crowd.
Oh boy, here we go.
Will probably be reasonably high diff because at this point fists are just kind of flying.
Bill's in the middle of it, randomly blowing off an air horn.
Oh, nope, buddy, pal, friend.
That's not good enough.
That's not good. Thankfully, punches are pretty low key, so we'll just roll. Wow, that was the wrong die. Let me make sure I'm not a crazy person real fast. I don't think you get any extra damage on a punch. No, you don't. Okay. We'll sling that at you. Soak me too. Either way, you are getting punched. Whether or not it leaves your pretty face bruised. All right, so as you're waiting, trying to just kind of skim around this shit and get the fuck out because you know that campus security is out at the front, you can hear the fucking sirens. You try to wade past, and I mean, honest to God, it's just a stray fist catches you full on, just doomp. Like, enough to rock you a bit. Definitely fucking hurts. But yeah, you get swung on.
All right, so he gets punched, and so that hurts, and so he doesn't like that. So,
Yes, there is, Bob. Yes, there is, Bob.
Over the din, you don't know how Bill got there or got access to this, but you just hear his voice over the speakers. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome the campus police.
People start spilling in every goddamn direction. Some of those freshmen are outie.
yeah, I think Rupert, after getting caught in the side of the head, will like crumple into a ball and try to be small in a corner because it hurts.
Pain tolerance isn't what it could be. Yeah, Anton, by the time you push out of the bathroom, you see him get clipped and he just fucking dissolves into a little ball of sad dude. Apparently doesn't take being punched very well as people start spilling in every direction because Bill is screaming about the campus police being there.
You see him like putting his hand to his head and looking up. And there's obvious tears in his eyes, and he's looking at this guy like, "Why'd you hit me?"
There's a back fucking door into this place, isn't there? There always fucking is.
Oh yeah. Fucking house with only one door is a
I'm a walk over and just step on, kind of milling my way through people and just grab him by the collar and just start dragging him out the back door.
As this happens, Bill is giving his final contribution to this fucking chaotic mess before he too needs to get the fuck out of Dodge, which is to hijack the sound system one last time. Lord knows he has a technology score to do it, and play Fuck the Police at top volume.
God damn it. Yeah, the campus police have their hands full of a sudden as people who are probably debatably underaged or are, well, carrying all manner of illegal substances start spilling out in every goddamn direction. This has gone from a one-person issue to everyone in this place is dipping. So they did not bring enough men for this fucking problem. So they're trying to fucking get through this chaos, figure out what's going on, snag someone. Jesus Christ. And Anton is dragging poor Rupert out the back door. Bill is booking it. I'm assuming Jane is booking it too, because that's just logical. Renee is nowhere to be seen. Yes, beautiful. So Anton, once you have dragged Rupert's crybaby ass outside, what are you doing once you get him through that door? And Rupert, are you even putting up a fight right now?
No, it hurts.
Jesus, dude, stop fucking crying. I've barely fucking you know, is he tugging?
Wasn't you?
You know, just we'll look around, you know, quickly as he's dragging fucking Rupert off. He kind of trying to lift him up by the back of the collar, and like we'll like, Bill, what the fuck are you? He's just wandering around the back trying to find the fucking.
You hear a thud beside you and realize that Bill ascended to the second floor and then threw himself out a window.
Just for fucking being an asshole. I imagine it's not a lot of bashing coming out of second story window.
Not
People
tall
do
house.
that shit all the time.
What? Do you want me to roll soak?
Yes. Roll me a soak for posterity's sake. Let's see how well you...
Oh, he fucking eats shit.
Yeah, he fucking... The thump is because there's no grace involved at all. He just...
I'm up. Fuck.
Come on, this fucking kid's probably gonna fucking first change any minute. So we gotta get him to a fucking safe place.
Well, define safe.
Out of the fucking people, Bill! Pointing at the fucking middle of the fucking Virginia Tech people.
Where's your fucking car?
I don't... It's over around the fucking front! Because someone called the fucking cops!
I didn't. All right, come on.
Fucking Jane.
Just start moving, okay?
I got
He
him.
gets on his phone. Abby, where are you?
I'm right where we parked. I'm reading.
Well, start the fucking engine. Don't come like a block away from the house across from that fucking stand I was going to.
Isn't it kind of early for that to be over? I thought you guys were going to be hours. That's why I got a book.
Dude, the cops are here. We're bugging out.
What?
The cops
What
are here.
kind of party did you go to?
One that I ruined.
Never mind, I'm coming.
Bro, stop pulling me. My legs work.
You're fine. Jesus. You'll be fine, big guy. I'm sure your Instagram will hear all about this anyway.
He'll start trying to stand up. He'll like trying to take his hand off and don't touch me.
Bill? She's still on the phone. Who's yelling?
New guy. I'll explain when we get together.
Are you kidnapping someone?
Kind of.
Yes, call the police. They're kidnapping me.
All right.
I'm pretty
See
sure
you a block
she's not
away
on
from the house. And
Okay.
he fucking hangs up. All right, Abby's coming by with my car.
Why the fuck do you have her waiting by with your car?
I told her she could come with me, and she chose to like read a book or some shit. We were here for a meeting that happened earlier.
Right, I'm dropping him off with you, then I'm fucking off home. You can handle
okay.
the change. Just pats him on the shoulder, like, there you go, buddy.
All right, come on, little guy.
I'm not going anywhere with you.
You're going with us. Come on.
As
Yeah.
like Bill is trying his best to navigate fences, gates, whatever's going on around here.
Oh yeah, there's like a gate people are spilling out of. There's more sirens en route, but let's be honest, this is a lot more fucking bugging out kids than like two dudes can deal with.
All right, we'll cut through here and then split off from the herd. They'll go for the bigger target.
Oh yeah, yeah, typical.
And
He'll,
Abby arrives whenever.
Sorry.
Good. You're right.
What you doing, JC? He's dead.
He died. He's muted.
Yes, he is. So yeah, you continue to wrestle slash frog march our buddy Rupert here over to your vehicular conveyance. As Abby, let's face it, probably wasn't very far. She just knows that well, first Bill was going on a wild hunt for fucking street carts for food, like he do, and then he's like, I spotted these guys. I'm going to this party. You want to come? And she was like,
parties, no.
So yeah, you probably aren't far. Oh, I see. JC, are you putting up any significant fight?
So where is Bill trying to take you?
Around the corner.
Around the corner, away from the police.
That sounds like not a bad idea. So he'll kind of walk that way with him. What the hell, man?
There'll be time to explain later. We got to get out of here.
Yeah, hashtag no shit.
All right, slide in the back. And Bill will get in the passenger seat.
And
yeah, he'll slide in the back.
Yep. Cute little redhead driving. She has the very careful makeup on so that she doesn't look 15. It almost works. Are we just going home?
Let's
She
just
kind of like
get
cranes her
out
head around and like looks at.
Just get out of here and pull off onto one of the state roads.
Okay. And she will head
He
for the
points.
highway.
He's like, "Hey, my dorm room's right over there. You can just drop me off there."
Looks at Bill.
This place is swarming right now. We don't want to do that.
He's done this before. You should probably listen.
And Bill will like literally look at Abby and be like, he hasn't popped yet.
Popped? Oh.
Yeah.
Wait, how do we know he's going to?
I don't know, man. I'm just following Anton's lead on this.
Ah, yes, the mighty Anton. Okay. And kind of like peeks her head in the rearview mirror. So, what's your name?
You'll see he's actually trying to fix his hair in the rearview mirror when you do that. Then he'll, oh, hey, I'm Rupert.
It's a pleasure. I'm Abby.
Abby. Oh, hi, Abby.
Is the car in motion?
Car is in motion. Car is very, very carefully abiding by the speed limit and using her turn signals and not crashing. Okay, still got this.
He's scrolling through his Instagram while she's driving. Feverishly typing away.
Oh, Lord. Me get over to where I can see things.
But yes, there is careful driving towards the edge of the city, away from all of the lights and commotion.
Oh, thank God.
So, Katie.
Mm-hmm.
He's DMing the girl from earlier.
Oh, is he?
Of course he is.
He's like, these people are like taking me somewhere. Do you know them?
Oh, this is fun.
This is fucking perfect. Abby is concentrating on the road and is not likely to notice.
She just kind of messages back like, yeah, they're pretty cool people.
He's like, okay.
Which ones are you with?
I don't know, some old dude and some girl.
Snapped your
not the
fingers. Oh my
not the hag that was with your boy.
Harsh. Meanwhile, yeah, just for the sake of posterity, Anton, I assume you were planning to hook back around for your car once they loaded him in.
Yeah, I think that's what I'm doing. I have no idea. I kind of got lost in that whole transition there.
Oh,
so-
sorry. I thought the idea was drop him in Bill's car and you and Jane head back around for yours.
yeah, probably we'll fucking do it there. Probably that'll be the easiest thing. So I'll probably pull up like right behind them, get out and meet them like as they park up by the side of the road with
Are-
Jane. Now,
Are you guys parking? Or are you
I'm
guys just
assuming
heading back?
We'll meet, yeah, if they want to.
Yeah,
Probably
where
put him
they're
in the,
likely,
put him off in one of the isolated places that Anton knows.
like, yeah, or it's probably like an abandoned rest stop, or at least one that's not popular.
Oh yeah,
Which
it's not hard to
in
find.
that area is not hard.
Yeah. All right, Abs, it's good here.
Okay.
Yeah, Anton pulls out of the car like a few seconds after you guys with Jane.
I'm grabbing a smoke. Abby, don't
That's
leave the
too bad
keys
for
in the
you.
fucking ignition. Don't care. Don't leave the keys in the ignition. Come out, we got a conference.
All right. And she'll, turn the car off, turn the headlights off. Take the keys
And he'll
out.
look back at the passenger. I'm pretty sure that soda machine over there works.
She'll kind of pause, like, should I lock the car?
Nah, don't bother out here.
Okay.
Rupert will look over, looking at it. Do you think they have Voss?
No, maybe.
What?
Could always check.
What is Voss?
Water.
They probably have some form of bottled water.
He'll wander over that way.
Abby just looks at him with the expression of someone who's clearly drunk tap water for her entire life.
And so when they get out and get together, so the idea was that he was Gru. We thought he was about to pop, and then he fucking didn't. Which, as far as my experience hath carried me, means that either we've been direly mistaken, and he's a kinfolk. Which, hey, fuck it. It's good to find those, or we really fucked the pooch this time.
Yeah, at that point, Anton and Jane walk up.
So, what makes us think he's Guru?
He's a guru. I got confirmation.
Okay.
It didn't
He just
actually
hasn't-
answer my question, but okay.
He's just popped. He hasn't popped yet. Whatever stimulus he has hasn't made him angry. That's how it typically goes. From what I've seen, it happened to Penny. It happened to Bill. I think it's more or less happened to Jane. Something similar happened to me. We just got to provoke him enough, and then we got to control it.
I didn't get angry.
Well, I don't
I
know.
I don't get
That's-
angry, really, do I?
I mean, neither did Sage, but I got pretty fucking pissed. We don't know what happened to Jane. JJ got pissed.
Maybe
Anton, I know you got mad.
maybe it's a crescent moon thing.
Maybe.
Or maybe it's something to do with the other, other side.
Yeah.
Not.
You two have some pretty mellow spiritual influences going on.
But what I'm saying is, if we're going to do this properly, we need to have a controlled situation. So I figure we have me, Jane, you, Bill here to encourage it, and then we can restrain him as we need to do this. We need to get this out now, otherwise he's going to pop in the middle of a fucking frat house.
Dude, this place hasn't been
Kind of like
technically
looks
open.
over at him like, yeah.
Like, you gotta look at it this way. This place technically hasn't been open for years. It's kind of a fucking miracle that anybody even routes power here anymore.
Now, he's been chatting up with this vampire chick that I know, so we got to make sure that it's all fucking clean. So we want to do this quickly. We want to do this quietly. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah.
Please, more on the quiet. Slowly rubs temple.
Yeah, I got it. And Bill
Anton.
opens the passenger side of his car and goes into the glove box, takes out the gun, tucks it into his waistband.
Anton, you can do that silent thing, right?
Yeah, why?
Well, it would make it a lot quieter.
Well, we gotta provoke him first.
Well, yeah.
Let's see what she says and let's keep it calm.
Nope.
First of all, though, we gotta fucking make sure that he does this right.
Yeah, I think I got an idea as Bill opens the revolver up and takes the bullets out, put them in his pocket.
And Abby leans over behind him and clearly is checking to make sure that he's actually taken them all out of the chamber too.
Oh yeah, everything's out.
Yep, she's just double check.
If anything, you could probably shoot him and that might actually trigger the whole fucking thing.
I'm gonna try not to fucking pop off around here.
Nobody's
I
gonna
have an
hear you
idea.
here. He shrugged, shaking his head.
Well, then I'm trying to save myself 10 cents.
Well, let's go fucking get him before he starts to fucking run off or something. That way, if he does run off,
Oh.
I'm gonna beat the fuck out of him.
I mean, where is he gonna run to?
Let's just fucking get him over here and let's do this the fucking proper way as he's rubbing his face.
Oh boy.
Do we have a plan for this?
Yeah, follow my lead.
Yeah.
Okay. They're all staring at him. I don't know how that's gonna work.
You know what? Just for funsies.
He is the
all
knight.
Your whole self roll.
my perception alertness.
I see your fucking ass.
I'm counting wolf's sight on this. It's dark enough out.
He's totally doing the sidestep thing while he's looking at them like, you don't see me doing this. You don't see me doing this.
Hey, what are you doing over there?
Actually,
Hey, you
can we
little
perception
shit.
alertness for him taking pictures?
Huh?
Because that's more obvious than just typing on his phone. Katie?
It was before, have you been keeping an eye on him the whole time?
Some, yes.
I'll let you roll a high diff alertness to see the difference. Because, I mean, yes, when people take a picture, they hold the
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah. You've got, if nothing else, you've got a 9 in there. Yeah, you saw him kind of lift it up at one point, like the obvious "I'm taking a picture" pose before he
Guys, I
went
think
back to
you-
typing.
And then start feverishly typing again.
Yeah.
I spend a rage to clear distance, and I'm fucking slapping that phone straight out of his hand. I just run at him like full speed, probably pointing at Bill. Get him.
Bill just runs along. My mental primary ass.
All right. Do you guys want to roll dice, or you just want to say narratively with a rage spend? It's pretty likely he'll get there and slap it before Rupert knows what's going on.
Oh my god, this poor guy.
Oh, yeah, that's fine with me.
Okay, yeah. Suddenly, Anton is the fucking Flash, and your phone is whacked out of your fucking hand.
Bill,
Ooh,
hold
what'd
him.
you say? Okay, Bill goes to try to hold it.
I'll reach over and pick up the phone.
Of course, there's a whole lot of, dude, what the hell?
Well, you've been messaging, buddy.
What's he been messaging?
Oh yeah, I'm
What's
click on the screen.
Yeah, she's asking. Just wandering over. She's keeping a little bit of distance, but
I mean, I don't know if I can see the phone or not. I don't know if it auto locks or not because I have no idea.
depends on if you
Uh,
picked it up before the screen turned off or not.
Yeah, I would say, I mean, I'm sure he would have it set to lock, probably, since it's an iPhone, he's probably doing the thumbprint thing, so that's entirely up to you.
That is high or low, Torna?
Hi, fucking.
High roller, baby. Nope.
Nope.
Oh.
That's fine. Hold out his hand, Bill.
All right, give me your paw, son.
It's like, what? No way.
It's not nice to take pictures.
Give me my phone back.
Asking.
Just give him the
Surprisingly
fucking
strong.
It's not nice to kidnap people either.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Unlock the phone. I'm not gonna ask again.
And naturally, he needs to BRB, but
Of course.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, I'll just very casually look at the phone and just shake my head, going, "All right, you could have sent that to fucking anybody."
Well, and you just see Bill like hold him, Bill. Bill's not the guy you probably should have told to do that. Like, it is a fucking struggle between this freshman and this fucking nerd.
better yet, let me compare fucking stats real
Hold
fast
on.
to see how tragic this is.
As you see Bill kind of semi-struggling, like you see Jane, who is now, for Katie's sake, spending a rage. Let's go to Glabro. It's now Amazon Jane. She just looks like she's ripped. Literally just shunts him against the wall. Just like, yeah, no.
Yeah, between the two of you, with the Glabro, you outstat him, and Bill, you handily have like double his pool for strength brawl. So, I think you guys got him. I assume you're going to make a point of wrestling him around to get his thumb on the thing.
Yeah, oh yeah, yeah.
I mean, considering you slapped it out of his hand mid messaging, I'm going to assume the DMs are open.
There would be, yeah.
So, I mean, yeah, you can click the name or whatever the hell have you to go back to the page. It's definitely Renee.
Anton takes a rage because fuck me. He meshes
mean-
the vampire girl.
Hmm?
No, that's what Anton says out loud. He meshes the vampire girl.
And
He
yeah,
sent
I
the
mean,
photo.
the text conversation is there in the side chat, so you can see her responses.
He sent the photo.
Yeah.
Ah, damn it.
Don't worry, I got this. But him, I'm gonna enjoy this.
Anton.
Oh, I'm gonna really fucking alright. Scrolls, starts deleting the messages as he's going. In fact, he deletes his whole Instagram. The whole thing deactivates the account. and
Well,
just
I'm
boom.
just gonna wait a minute for JC to get back, because if he has any idea you're doing that, I'm pretty
Oh
sure.
no, I'm not gonna make it obvious. I'm just gonna scroll through and just keep continuously deleting. Do you know what I mean?
Does Anton have an Instagram?
I do, yes. Yes,
Oh,
he does.
Jesus Christ, so he knows how to use it and find how to
Mhm.
delete everything.
Yeah,
Albeit
Anton-
deleting your account is a bitch, so
I'll
you
not
get to
spend the
play-
fucking time. Yeah, I'll
you get to
just
play
play
the
with
game
phone.
of like fuck around through 5 tabs trying to find the fucking hidden
All right,
link.
Anton. To delete this account, we need to make an extended roll.
No, it's just literally my experience with trying
computers.
to delete anything on a goddamn like social media
Intelligence
account.
computers. Let's go.
I'll take that time to delete
Let's go with
everything.
which
Better yet,
technology.
Give me a high-low, because this is hilarious.
Hi.
All right, finish it off. Just to get through it, you need to make a
You
dexterity
essentially
ritual.
like
Back.
so basically instead of god damn it, it's you definitely I don't even know what's happening. Sorry,
They're
roommate's being
trying.
loud as shit. Basically, what you do is you're pretty sure you deleted it, and what you did was you actually put him like on hiatus or whatever the hell the equivalent. Jesus Christ, he's loud. Okay, sorry. You're pretty sure you deleted it, but it's like would you like to archive your account or do this or do that? And essentially, it just locks it up and makes it not visible. It's not technically deleted fully, but it looks fucking deleted. Because they really do make it fucking obnoxiously hard to delete social media shit. They want all your info forever.
That's fine. Anton, once he realizes he hasn't fully deleted it properly, he's just gonna smirk like, "Oh, I'm gonna fucking make you fucking first change." Oh boy. Looks up at the kid. So, buddy, you messaging a certain friend of mine.
Yeah. I was asking her who the crazy people were. They were kidnapping me.
Oh, kidnapping. Yeah, no, we're not kidnapping you, unfortunately. But
So what do you call this?
this is called hazing.
I'm
Especially
not
since
joining
your
anything. So what do I mean?
especially since your Instagram's deleted.
What? And he starts to lunge for his phone.
Take a fucking rage, you self-centered asshole. And roll
Ooh,
it because you're
hey.
at 5. Or
I was
you're
gonna
at
say,
roll it.
yeah.
I'm gonna look up moon phases. Jesus Christ. Oh Jesus. Okay. So it's
He's fine.
hilariously high diff right now anyways. Yeah, you're fine.
I mean, he's been held by the Bill Jane.
The Bill Jane. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, by the way, one of the chicks totally turned into a fucking Amazon woman and slammed you against the wall.
Yep.
Which one?
She's a lot buffer than you thought.
Yeah, Jane is way
She
bigger than you
literally-
remember.
As
at the
she
moment.
was walking towards you, doing effectively the Terminator walk, she grew probably about a foot taller, a foot wider, and a hell of a lot more muscle mass.
So she slammed him against the wall.
Abby's still 5'4".
Here's the real question: is how hard did you manhandle him, Jane? Did you actually like slam him against the wall, or did you just help restrain him?
She helped restrain him.
Okay.
Just kind of like pushing back. It's like, no. Rather than, fuck you, don't know. It's kind of like that, nope.
The hell?
See, you, unfortunately, are one of us. But you have to go through a process called a first change.
The hell are you talking about, bro?
It's a long fucking story. Really long.
Hey, Anton, I think I have a way to speed this up.
Oh, I got a better way.
There's definite shifty eyes whenever you mention first change around him, by the way.
I got the phone, and I will football kick that fucking thing into the fucking sky.
Oh,
Just
God.
Take it and roll it,
Abby
Jason.
dodges.
Just take it and roll it. We know how this is going. You motherfucker. He still doesn't fucking fancy.
Dude, my dad paid a lot of money for that.
Well, then you don't have to worry about it. I'm sure he'll buy you another one.
Well, I had insurance, but
Well, there you go.
jeez. What kind of hazing is this? I mean,
Bill
can't I
just
just
looks-
like eat a bunch of worms or something? I mean, what the heck?
No, but I suspect one of them's going to punch you in a minute.
Bill just
She looks
looks
kind of
at
apologetic about it too.
Like with his look, there's like, can I do? Can I?
go ahead, Bill. Just shaking
All
his
right.
head, rubbing his face.
We're gonna fucking jumpstart this. Bill pulls out the gun.
Oh, he like crumples.
Okay.
Like falls into a little ball.
You ever seen The Deer Hunter? Of course you fucking haven't. Well, I'm Robert De Niro, and you, whoever the fuck else was in that scene. What was that?
He's like, what are you talking about? Was that on Netflix?
You know, maybe it was for like a minute. You're distracting the shit out of me. Okay, so there's a bullet in here. Now I'm going to give this a spin. And we're going to see if you're the lucky winner. And he just pulls the trigger.
This would probably be the point. Well, let me see. Hold on.
I sense shenanigans.
I do too.
I believe that's a successful roll, sir.
Are we there yet? Yay!
He doesn't start crying. So
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Okay. Now we're gonna do me. Click. Oh, hey, look! It's your fucking turn again. Click.
Just beat the shit out of him, for fuck's sake. Just get this over with.
Yeah. As Bill points to going back to himself, she just kind of, as he's punched up against the wall, just applies her head to his face, not in the way that's considered, socially acceptable.
Socially acceptable headbutt.
oh, she's gonna headbutt him in the face.
Just crunch.
Abby's just cringing.
That's not good. Okay. All right.
I mean, if Katie wants me to roll for it, I will.
Yeah,
I mean,
Just
I'm
for
fine with
damage-wise.
it. I mean, I would say just roll damage because there's no big deal.
Yeah.
I
need to find my shit
Let's see here.
because my Google Chrome just took a shit.
You currently have. Oh, I closed yours. Hold on.
4 strength.
Yes.
Any plus for a headbutt?
so one.
Considering it's a headbutt.
Yeah, I think it's +1, isn't it? Let me look. Dirty fighting, headbutt, +1.
An extra 1 on that.
No damage. Just
Crunch.
shock
Wow.
factor.
But does it hurt?
I mean, I imagine it does, if only because you just got punched in the side of the head earlier, and you're still one
Look.
health level down from that. So,
Yeah.
yes, it hurts. It doesn't
someone-
actually do any serious damage, but it hurts.
Yeah, someone who's been in many mosh pits, I can tell you, even if you're not hurt, it hurts.
What was
Okay, his
that?
his eyes tear up, but that's his willpower. His eyes tear up, and he's got the quivering upper lip. What the hell? What are you doing that for?
Right hook.
Yeah, Anton's going straight for the head as well.
Good.
Punch him straight in the face.
Oh, we're just
As,
going to
as
pile
he
on him.
starts to swing, he just yells, "Not the face!"
I'll
my
swing. I'll
God.
roll for damage. I'll go. Then I'll let Jane go. Oh Jesus. That's 1, 2, 3. So +2 for the head.
Yeah, Abby's just cringing.
So one.
You are barely conscious after that fucking swing.
straight in the nose.
He breaks your fucking nose. Yeah, that is a brutal fucking.
Oh. Hey, Anton, can I borrow you for a second?
Yeah.
Yeah, come here. We got to
I
talk.
should probably roll rage, right?
You can roll rage. You can. I mean, at this
I'm
point,
assuming-
you
well,
have
yeah, been wounded,
taken
so I get another
damage.
one. Yeah.
Go for it.
So what's that? 7 now?
I don't even know.
Yes,
Keep
it's
on
7
climbing.
now.
I mean, by time this ends, it's gonna end in tears. I can tell. Jesus Christ,
my God.
JC.
Oh, for
So-
fuck's sake.
Anton's and
That's
Bill are just off
Just
to the side.
pitiful.
And Bill's like, so I want to just, oh God.
Okay, so he literally goes fetal on that one and just starts crying.
Bill just looks at him and is like, so we need to entertain the possibility that he's just a kinfolk.
I
So
mean,
at this juncture, while he is fetal and crying on the ground, Abby pulls out her phone and very clearly steps closer and takes a picture. Or reactivate your Instagram with this one, I think.
yeah.
Perfect.
Oh,
Anton just
Jesus,
looks over.
Abby.
Anton looks over at Abby like, look at that, Bill. She's growing up.
Yeah, she's actually about ready to become a full partner, to be honest with you.
What?
It's pretty fucking.
He looks up and says, "You wouldn't," and probably takes another rage. Yay!
With his sobby
Only one?
face and half his face all fucking ballooning up.
Do
She
that
hits
to
the
me.
camera
There.
button again while he's looking.
Oh no, it's fucking
no, not
Dick
time.
7. He's still not frenzied.
While he's looking at her, she hits the camera button again.
But the tears have turned from sadness to anger at this point.
Yeah, you're definitely. I mean, he's mad, and let's face it.
Honestly,
We've-
she's terrified, so she's probably taken at least one or two as well.
We've always pointed out that taking rage is usually a pretty like you can see someone getting fucking pissed. He is. Oh
So, Katie, can I make a recommendation?
yes, sir.
Sending it to you.
Oh Jesus Christ. That is a thing you can do.
Okay. Well, I mean, he doesn't know that he would do it.
Yes, you can do things by reflex.
Okay. So yeah. So he's gonna do that towards what's Abby, and start just literally yelling. So-
Real quick, let me check the thing because I need to check and see because she is. Abby, would you say that God damn it. Would you say that you are in any way resisting something poking into your head? Like, would you be conscious enough of it to put up a fight? AKA, do I need to make him roll to activate this gift?
We'll go with no because that's something that Sage does.
Okay,
And
so
she lets him in.
JC is spending a willpower. Abby, he is screaming inside your head at you, and everyone gets to roll Primal Urge.
Oh, this is where
I
going.
don't got none. Still.
You can still roll it, even if you don't
I know
have
it's
it.
just spam.
It's sad, but you can do it.
I keep thinking about buying it, and then I'm like, when is the last time she even changed?
That doesn't matter. It's your sixth sense. You're
I
there.
know. I should probably buy it then.
You probably should.
Do you want me to buy it now? I can.
You can, but do not apply it to this roll because you're a goober and didn't buy it before the scene.
Well, I've been like deliberately not buying it, honestly. So it's just stam. It's fine.
But yes, just roll with what you have now. Which is
Nope.
okay. So Jane pings it.
I mean, it's in my head, so I'm gonna figure out what the fuck's going on, I think.
Yeah, I imagine you have a pretty good idea of what's going on. Anton pings it. You don't get much. You just get, I mean, with one success, Anton, a thing happened. You're not even sure who in this fucking clusterfuck did it, but something happened. Jane, you've got a vague sense of direction, which is, I mean, I assume a swath towards your boy there and Abby, since the other two have stepped away. So one of them did something, maybe, sort of.
Isn't she still
So
holding it?
Abby, he's basically saying the same thing that he's yelling out loud. He's just saying, "Why are you doing this to me?" And you can hear him echoing in your head at the same time because he doesn't realize he's doing it.
And she'll, I mean, phone's still in one hand, but like probably just grab at her head and just out of my head.
Looks over at Bill.
Guys,
What?
He's
Got a
fucking with her
problem.
head as he's walking over, like cracking his knuckles again.
I'm gonna go with Plan C.
Keep in mind, this poor kid is obviously barely conscious.
Right in front of this poor guy.
So you're going to Lupus?
Yeah.
Hmm. I don't know, Katie. He hasn't seen that before.
I mean, you haven't seen it, and to be fair, you don't have the best memory of the first change. It was a readout. Like, you remember the violent urges, and I mean, you know the condition you woke up in. You might remember like seeing claws flying, but not a lot. So you really don't have a basis for comparison. But one bitch just grew a foot taller, and this guy just turned into a wolf.
I'm gonna do him one better. Jane, Anton will shout, war form, and I'm gonna take Krynos right in front of him.
Are you guys blowing rage?
Yeah.
Yep.
For ease. Yeah, there you go.
Abigail hears in her head, "Oh my God, what the hell are these people?"
Can she answer, or is it just a one-way thing?
You can.
You can
It's
actually.
essentially the equivalent of a pack link. You can answer back and forth.
They're you. And me. Just let go. And she's kind of like crouched back, like still holding her head.
He is blatantly looking at the ground, just shaking his head back and forth. And she could hear him just in no, not again, not again, not again, not again.
And then aloud she goes, "What do you mean again?"
And he's just a little. Hold on, let me do it. Okay, he's able to hold it there for a little bit. He's just like, and you could tell that the minute you say, "What do you mean not again?" He'll cut the link with you. So he's out
Guys,
here
wait.
right now.
Guys, I think he's done this before.
Oh, so he's been lying. Anton says in Krynos form and does this big snarl.
I mean,
Back up.
denial's a
Blatantly
powerful
looking
force.
at the pavement.
Can I fix him so he's not bleeding, please?
No, you
Anton,
can't.
He's
No.
barely conscious.
Well, then he can learn. He's already fucked us over once already. Now he's gonna learn.
She takes like a deep breath and just stops. Like,
If
I know I
he's
can't
already
argue
done
with
it
you, not
before,
right now.
he'll do it again. Then he'll fix himself.
Hey, Rupert, the big wolves are making snarly noises, and you know what they're saying.
He is blatantly looking at the pavement, and he's like, you know, I can hear you.
Of course you can hear them.
Bill just butts it.
I don't know what you people are, but
Yes,
my
you
dad's
do.
got lots of money. He'll just pay you. He'll pay you.
Money doesn't fix this.
Hell, if this was about money, I'd already be done.
He tries to sniff. It hurts. He starts to cry again.
So just rub
He'll
his
look
Krynos
up.
forehead.
He'll slowly look up and see the big wolf people. Does that jog any memory in him at all, Katie?
I mean, you might get a weird flash or two. Actually, you know what? Roll me a die.
Yeah, okay.
You have okay. Nope. I mean, again, like if you're actually looking up, are you studying them? Are you just glimpsing like nervously? What are you doing?
Yeah, he's not studying anything. It's basically a look up and he sees that and he's like, oh boy, and looks back down.
All right, let's see. You'll get a bit of a flash of like a reflection in a mirror, a blood splattered mirror, admittedly, but a brief flash of kind of a reflection of a creature that looks like that, like stumbling back, looking at its claws, blood covered hands.
So he looks back down and he's just like, shit, fuck, not again. No.
Anton will just like look
You-
over at the rest of them, like staring quite intensely at him. You know. Do you remember?
He like looks up and he's like, at this point the tears have kind of turned mixed with the blood, and he's like, yeah, I do. Okay, does that make you happy? I fucking do. Okay.
No. Because that means you've killed people.
He just kind of gives you that. How do you know that look? You know.
It's what happens the first time to most people.
See, for me, it was a former manager of mine. You know, she actually busted into my HR file so that she could come to my house and try to shoot me in the face.
Abby just gives Bill this look like, what?
That's when I did it. The only intact thing at the end was her head.
Okay, now she just looks horrified.
I don't really feel bad about that considering she tried to shoot mine clean off, but that's what happened to me.
He's just kind of shaking his head at this point. He's like, I don't believe it. And he just turns and he throws up.
Whew.
Gin and tonic and pizza roll.
Anton
Oh,
snap back and snap back into Hamid then and just say, "Listen, kid, you're one of us. Or what they call a guru. It's basically a werewolf. You've changed.
If you don't learn how to
Uh-huh.
control it, it'll happen again.
she kind of
He's
stops.
kind of
and looks
after
at him, I'm like, sorry, I interrupted.
after he finally gets his stomach under control, he'll just kind of sit back, and you can just see all that this look of resignation on his face.
Now, and this is a very, very fucking important lesson you're going to learn out here, because I'm not going to teach you this again. We are the ones who take care of you. We are the ones who protect you. So, get this through your skull. Messaging a woman like that about who we are will get us all killed, including you. Or worse. It's a good thing we caught your phone. So, she is the enemy. Okay?
He just kind of nods numbly.
Now we're going to take you back to a place where you're safe and we'll explain everything. Everything to you.
And of
And
course, in true kid mode, he goes, "But I have an exam tomorrow."
Buddy, you play your cards right, you could have a job tomorrow.
You can worry about your mundane life later.
Hey, I'm just saying, Abby's moving up. She can't be my assistant forever.
Abby didn't
He's
start a
kinda sick.
job straight away after the first change, Bill.
Yeah.
My dad's gonna be super pissed.
Your dad's not going to know about this. Nobody knows about this.
He kind of looks at me and says, "But," and then he looks back down.
We all got families. They don't know about it
They can't.
because they'll die. Because-
Probably.
That
see
woman
him-
there
he gets a really
on that
weird
phone?
look at Doc.
That woman out there on that phone, you know what she's going to do? She'll probably rip his throat out for you. Real fucking easy.
He blinks.
Yeah, she's actually one of the nastiest customers in the state. You really got the shit into the luck stick.
Yeah. So think about that when you come back with us, and about your dad.
He kind of looks kind of lost, in true frat boy form. But she was hot.
Yeah, they usually fucking are. Just pats him on the shoulder and goes to fucking sort this fucking mess out with Renee.
Are we going to the house?
You go to the house. I gotta fucking clean up this fucking mess.
All right, come on, guy. There's snacks in the center console. I know you're hungry. Those didn't look digested.
So he's still sitting at about 7 rage at this point.
God.
Abby's got a couple herself.
He is.
She looks more nervous than anything else.
Unless they faded away.
I mean, is there something that would have provoked another roll?
I don't know. Where's his phone?
I mean, dude, that's been gone for a hot
That
minute
thing's
now.
gone.
That was one
So
of
is
the
it-
previous rolls.
So do I get my phone back?
No.
No, you fucking don't.
Now you may roll. If you think it's worth it, you could roll. Otherwise, if he starts to kind of deflate, you can start bleeding it off.
Yeah, I think he's deflating at this point.
Yeah. It's one of those things that under duress, yes, it will mount up. But when the duress is gone, it'll start bleeding off until you level back out to your usual level.
Full complement of snacks. Nothing too fancy they had to keep.
You probably want to rinse your mouth out with one of the water bottles before we get in, though.
Yeah.
She
Looks-
just
what
looks
kind-
at Bill like, I keep those for you.
What kind of bottled water is it? Is it?
Aquafina, I think.
You see him make a face.
What is wrong with you?
Man, Aquafina is what I could write off on my taxes.
Does he have to sit in the back, or can we just stick him in the trunk?
He's sitting in the back. He's had a
He looks-
time.
He looks
Just get
definitely
him-
hurt.
Just get him the fuck out of here, guys. Go. I gotta
We-
fucking
we-
ring this fucking woman.
We got it, man.
No. Yeah, she has our fucking picture now, Bill. All of us. He's lucky I don't
Well-
fucking cave his fucking skull in.
Look,
And go on,
look.
get him the fuck out of here.
Damage done. Like,
You
all right,
almost
come on.
did.
In the car.
He kind of looks up and says, I can fix that.
Fix what?
The picture thing.
How's that?
Yeah, you got my curiosity.
I'll have to have my computer.
What makes you think we would trust you with a computer right now?
I'll
He kind of
supervise.
shrugs and says, "Well," he shrugs. He's like, "Well, I guess she gets to keep your picture." I mean,
Abby just kind of like narrows her eyes at him. You're
Like,
lucky
you could let me
don't have a
try.
punching mind.
I've got a spare laptop. We'll just hotspot it off my phone.
All right, we'll do it when we get back to the house.
All right. Road trip, folks. We're going to the house. And Bill and company pile into the car.
Jane, what have you been doing this whole time? Poor bastard.
Silent bobbing it up.
But
Are you-
Staring pointedly.
Are you piling into the car with the others?
I mean, she's gonna. Yeah, she's gonna. Yeah. Actually, oh, she's naked again.
Yes.
Rupert is
Damn
keeping
it.
far away from the huge naked lady that
Yep.
headbutted him in
Oh
the
no, no, she's obviously deflated up, going down back to Hamid. But she's back to like her 5'7" that she normally is. obviously taking off the leather jacket because goddamn, this leather jacket will survive. So that survived. So she's wearing nothing but a leather jacket.
I mean, you're probably wearing some pretty fucking ripped up, fucked up clothes because you didn't go so big that it was
She went
reduced
to
shreds.
Krynos.
Oh,
She
did
went
you?
to Krynos,
Oh,
yeah.
that's right. You went to Krynos. Yeah, never mind. They're fucked.
How have we not?
But no,
You
Attached
know,
to
it's
your
just kind
clothes.
of
she just walks over to Anton's trunk, opens it up, gets out some joggers or sweatpants.
the
American
ones-
equivalent, puts those on, and just gets in the back of the car and just
I'm
walk.
back. Yeah, Anton's just tell Bill go on and just gesture Jane
Alright.
at the car.
Seatbelts, everyone, please.
to the majesty of John Denver.
All right.
Turns around and stares at Rupert specifically.
Seatbelt.
Yeah, Anton's gonna stay behind and ring Renee anyway. He just waves the guys off and probably with Jane in his car,
puts
just
it
lean
on.
up against the car.
All right. So 3 of you pile in and seatbelt appropriately and roll off. Jane, are you hopping in the car with them or are you sitting in the back of Anton's waiting for him?
I should just go sit shotgun in Anton's.
Okay. So you pop into Anton's car. Anton, you're popping a lean against the car, and I assume just outright making a phone call?
Yeah, no point in texting at this point.
Hey!
Yo,
How'd it go?
heard you got a picture.
You heard right.
Appreciate if it was gone.
Well, here I already pointed you in the right direction and kept that kid talking to me so he wouldn't call the police or something crazy.
Oh, I know. It's
I feel like I've
just
done you a lot of favors.
you have been nice, but I would appreciate if there wasn't a picture of me and my team floating around.
Oh, it's not floating.
Knows- Forgive me for mistrusting, but well, I know what you are, and you know what I'm up against.
Oh, come on. I thought we had an understanding.
Oh, we do, but it's just a natural precaution. You can't forgive paranoia.
Hmm.
After all, if I had a picture of you, I'd delete it. If you asked me to.
You have a lot of pictures of me. She sounds very amused.
But I do delete them if you ask. And plus, I don't have any that shows your entire friends, do I?
I suppose you don't.
And considering I'm doing a huge favor by bumping off your rival as well. After all, I'm making starting to get her very angry.
Oh, I know.
I did send you that lovely picture of her ghoul, or whatever the fuck you call it.
That was quite the picture.
So I think, I think that would I think you and I have been playing nice to each other, so I think that would, warrant deleting that one, and I'll buy you a drink.
Bye.
Of course. That's what you wanted, wasn't it?
Oh, I don't drink that shit.
Okay.
You know what I want.
That's too much for a picture, though.
Well, if it's too much to be worth the picture,
You gotta throw me something else.
I already threw you your really awful companion. Covered for you so that he'd talk to me instead of calling the police. And I could delete this picture, and you're not even going to come meet with me and have some fun? Let me have a drink? That's just mean. I don't feel like we're playing fair anymore.
After all the things I'm doing for you, no charge.
You're doing them anyways.
I know, but I made sure I included you. In fact, I came to you a number of times. Even made sure you could get nice in the head.
I do appreciate being kept in the loop, but you can't tell me that all this isn't worth a visit.
One visit.
One.
One. One
Getting
visit.
stingy.
Like I
And
said,
here, I thought you liked me.
I do. That's why you're getting one visit.
I did think I probably could have coaxed it out of you anyways without this whole thing. I
Well, you'll never know now, will you?
don't think you owe me more than one.
One visit. For now.
I'm not throwing you any more cookies then. You don't pay enough for them.
Renee. Let's not be unreasonable here.
I feel like I'm being perfectly reasonable.
No, I think you're just starting to get a bit too excited. So, you get a drink. We get to have some fun. In return, you delete that picture. In front of me. And if there's copies, well, then we can't have fun anymore, can we?
If all that's for the picture, then what's for everything else? I could have pointed him in the opposite direction. I thought you'd appreciate the gesture.
Hmm. I do. I do. Well, since you pointed me in the right direction, how about I'll point you in the right direction?
Are you going to point me in the direction of something I don't already know?
Yeah.
And what's that?
Well, you want access to their people, don't you? How about I give you one of their numbers? Let you have a bit of
I
fun.
already know where she lives and who she has.
Really?
Of course I do. It's not new.
And that you didn't tell me.
No, I didn't, did I?
Hmm.
After all, if you make too many jumps in logic, well, it looks an awful lot like someone's interfering, doesn't it?
I see.
Can't have that.
Yeah. One visit.
Hmm.
Well, since you lied to me.
Oh, I didn't lie to you.
Uh,
You didn't even think to ask, did you?
suppose I didn't.
Even if you had, I still can't give you but so much. If you jump too far too fast, they know someone's involved. I can't have that.
I see.
It's not like I went and fed you into a trap. Don't be mean.
You can have your drink. Seeing as we're both doing each other a favor.
How many of my friends know, or how many of your friends know about me?
He's not my friend.
How many of the ones in the picture know about me?
One.
Only one?
One. One who I trust. Essentially my second in command.
I'm going to ask you again in person. And then
I
we'll see
want-
whether it's fair of you to ask me to delete a picture.
Now you're being mean.
I don't feel like it's mean.
Why?
Knowing that your
Fine.
friends can come out of nowhere?
That was unplanned. And that was not my friend.
No, but if they know about me, How good is your control of your friends?
Very. Notice how none of them even bothered with you.
Hmm.
None of them even cared. Why? Because they'll know I'll handle it. So let's not get nasty with each other over a simple, unfortunate night.
I wasn't getting nasty.
Oh, yes, you were.
I didn't offer to share it with anyone else, did I?
No, you didn't. But you were heading down that road.
Oh no, I like to keep things amiable. That's not a business relationship anymore.
No, but you're going to use your little mind trick on me. That's not nice.
Mind trick.
Yeah.
What was I going to make you do?
Who knows? Who knows? Like I said, you get your drink. As long as that picture's gone.
All hinging on a picture. It's
What'd
a
she say?
shame. All hinging on a picture.
Well, I was going to have fun, but then you started being mean.
Oh, I wasn't being mean. I got distracted by your not friend. He wasn't part of the plan.
He wasn't part of my plan either.
Unfortunate.
But he doesn't
Fate
come in.
seems to have conspired against us on this meetup.
Well, we'll
Neither
just
of us
have to
got
arrange-
to do what we wanted.
Yeah. Well, we'll arrange another one.
Okay.
Like I said, you'll get your drink and we'll have some fun. I've been under a lot of stress. I don't mean to be snappy. Things are heating up between me and her.
I bet they are.
Yeah. But we'll have a proper talk.
We will. You just let me know when you're free.
Yeah. No problem.
I'll delete the picture. Right there in front of you.
I have no doubt of that.
Are we still playing nice?
As far as I'm concerned, yeah. I wouldn't have called you otherwise.
Well then, let me know when you're free. I'll be around.
Okay. Then he'll hang up, rubbing his face.
All right.
It just gets in beside Jane.
You guys going to do any interaction at all?
Country road.
God damn it. Okay. You three all hit the house first. That'd help.
All
me.
the sulk.
Yeah. Oh, buddy. This place has seen better days. Couple
Phil, can I
hundred
fix
years
his face
ago.
now?
I mean, he'll be able to fix it himself if he fucking listens.
I suppose that's true. Not if he doesn't change, though.
Oh, we'll get to it. And I'm sure it's a process of sorts. I mean, hell, I was able to just kind of feel it out my first time.
I'm not very good at it yet.
Well, maybe this will be a learning experience for all of
I
us.
should probably practice. I know.
As Bill gets out of the car. Welcome to the mansion. This is not exactly, well, it's home to some of us, but for the rest of us, it's a place we're kind of in and out of. It's the safest place we can manage, and frankly, probably the best chance we've got. Don't touch the lights. It feels fucking weird when you do.
They don't like it.
The lights?
Yeah, you see those dim lights that kind of have this place in a like half glow state?
Yeah.
They're
Yeah.
alive.
Yeah,
Don't touch
what
them.
she said. They're animate in a sense.
Yeah, as you are led inside, it's
Squints at
it's weird little like ghost lights. Just kind of chilling there. It's a dull glow. It's enough to give you, light to see by. You won't bump into anything. Oh. I was gonna tell you could come in whenever. Okay, buddy. But yeah, they have a dull kind of ghostly glow, but not enough to cast anything into bright light. Anywhere that you see a light bulb, anywhere that you see a candlestick, anywhere that in theory a light should logically be, there's one of these little glowy baubles. If they are leading you inside, there is, admittedly, most of the stuff is dilapidated and old. There is in one of the kind of front areas, you see a giant fuck off and obviously modded generator. On the way in, off to one side is a car that has seen a lot of modification. This obviously started as probably a piece of shit wrecked car, and many, 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 many parts have been replaced, but it hasn't been repainted yet. I'm trying to think of what else is out in the open. I think that is most of it. But yeah, it's just this massive fucking building, giant ceilings.
Well, let's just take him to my study. It's the best lit place.
Okay.
So you are walked into a moderately sized room. Every wall is lined with a table. You see all kinds of papers and one laptop, a bottle of whiskey, and other such accoutrement on these tables. On the walls are cork boards that are covered in pictures and papers of some variety. You can't get too good a look at them yet. But as Bill walks around the room, he starts slapping these plastic objects that you realize are those cheap wall lights you see on TV that are powered by AA batteries or a 9-volt depending.
Oh yeah, slap lights.
Yeah, so he slaps the slap lights and the room's suddenly well lit. And now you can see that this is practically a room full of crazy. Whatever someone's been up to in here, they've been chasing some kind of idea. The papers vary. Some of them look new, like they were freshly printed. They're covered in notes, highlightings, things like that. Some of them are much older. Like some of them are old to the point where they're flat out yellowed and look like something that might be better suited in a museum. Though none of those have pins in them. Those are on the tables. And there's also a few chairs just kind of scattered around. No one knows how this became the chair graveyard, but it is. So Bill sits on one of them and lights a cigarette. Originally, I tried to follow the history of this place and the people who formerly owned it, but I ran out of stuff, to be honest with you. There's only so much that the surrounding township libraries have, and they were the only ones with any real like area knowledge, if that makes any sense.
He looks around and he's like kind of low whistle type thing. He's like, okay.
That's a story for another time. Basically, this place has a very long history, and people like us have a very long history of being in it.
I
Now,
used to watch this show on TBS. Where's Lurch?
oh, I'm sure he's somewhere. So, things you need to know about this place. For one, at least for you, for now, the basement's off limits. Dangerous down there. For two, watch where you're putting your feet if you go out into the woods. While the copperheads got driven off when I took care of the tall grass, they're still in the area, and they are ornery little shits.
I don't understand how you have so many problems with them.
They just don't like me.
That's quite possible. Do you want me to go get someone to see if we can identify where he's from?
Huh?
The water spirits are really good at it.
Oh, he's going to be tripping sack when we bring him over there. We're going to start out with figuring out how to get you, my little friend, to control your physical changes.
When Abigail's there, he just kind of says in a quiet voice, I'm from DC.
Yes, and I'm from Virginia Beach, but that's not quite what I meant.
Originally Alexandria, but I moved to Roanoke.
He shrugs and kind of nods.
I mean, your
This-
family. Your
It's
She kind of looks a bit like bloodline, I guess.
Yeah, I see where you're going with that. Yeah, I apparently just don't have one.
I mean, water, but I don't really either. Just Anton. Wow, Anton.
The other side of it. Yeah, well, like I said, we'll get there. I don't want to slam him with everything.
I might be able to get one over here.
But, like-
It's
hmm,
just harder.
I'll think about it.
Okay.
Now, first things first. As Bill just casually shifts the Glabro.
he blinks several times.
Doing things like this is in you. It's instinctive. All you have to do is think hard enough about where you want to go and feel your way there.
It's easier if you're angry. It's a lot easier.
He looks kind of sharply at Abigail for a second, like remembering something, and then he just kind of nods almost resignedly.
You'll feel better if you do it, though. Like gestures to her face.
He's like, You can see him staring at Bill for a second. He like squints his eyes. Nothing happens.
Oh, you're going to get you there sooner or later. I hear clicking.
Ah, it's me clicking, sorry.
Oh.
Yeah.
Abby will actually head off into a different room for a bit.
There are 4 kinds of people in this world that I know about. The first kind's us, werewolves, or as Anton likes to put it, Gru. Second kind, people who are in some way blood related to us. I don't have it down to an exact science. They have certain advantages. Immunities to the mental things that happen to people when we take that big scary form. And they also tend to turn into us from time to time. But the ones that don't, well, they're just the ones related to us. They can be pretty good friends if you know how to keep them on your side. Third's normal people. I don't know. Our relationships are strained with them. It's almost like they can sense what we can do. They're internally fucking terrified. They're hard to fucking deal with. I'm lucky because most of my job's done through a computer. I don't know how some of the others get through this life. And the fourth, one I just discovered for myself, fucking vampires. Those are a thing. You met one. You met one of the worst ones in the area.
He frowns at that. He's like, yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's okay. We'll handle it.
And starts rubbing his eyes.
We're,
did you want me to fix that picture thing?
Yeah. All right. Yeah, let's see what you can do as he fires up the laptop. Now, I warn you, I said 4 kinds of people. There are also so many classes and breeds of supernatural fucking monster out there that I've lost track. According to Anton, our great purpose in the cosmos is to fight them. I have been up against some of them and they are no fucking joke. They get up to all kinds of scary shit. Stealing bodies, possessing people, poisoning food and water.
He kind of raises his hands. He's like, okay. I'm scared enough if that's what you're trying to do.
What I'm saying is, well, they are big and they are tough. When people like us werewolves, when we hang together and we master our abilities, we can fight them. One of the new guys, a kid named JJ, took on a fucking thing 3 times the size by himself.
Well, I mean, I took a kickboxing class once.
You will get there. We will teach you. And Bill will put his hand on this guy's shoulder and spend a gnosis, and I'll do a mother's touch.
Roulette.
Oh, what's my diff for
Admittedly,
him?
hilariously, I think your diff is really high right now.
Is it really high right now, or did it fizzle back down to 4?
Oh, that's right. It did fizzle.
All right. So 4?
So 4.
And then Jesus said, "Take up your mat and walk."
Sweet Jesus. Nice roll.
Yeah, heals it all. Well, short of 1. You're still a little bruised, but yeah. Just woof.
He's still got raccoons under his eyes. He like looks around. What just happened?
I did that.
You can roll Primal Urge if you want to get the wibbles.
I don't have Primal Urge. So.
You can still roll your perception. You don't have to have a talent to roll it.
I know, but still, it's
okay.
You know, he has no idea what he's doing. So
we're blessed with different types of knowledge. It gives us abilities. The thing I just did to you was taught to me by the spirit of a bear.
He blinks and he was like, wait a minute. Yeah. How did I talk in that chick's head?
It might be one of your innate skills. A few of us have neat tricks like that. Anton's good at literally disappearing. Not 100% sure what Abby does, but I know she's good at it. A lot of people, in fact, maybe you and me are the only two here that can't directly speak to most spirits.
He blinks and says, spirits, kind of like imaginary friends.
No, I mean, you're in college. You've taken a religion class.
Yeah.
So you're familiar with the concept of animism.
Well, yeah. I mean, that's AP World History, sure.
Okay, so for us, the idea of animism is more than an idea, it is a fact. Almost everything in this world, old and new, has a spiritual representation. That laptop has a spiritual representation.
His hands are on the laptop. He kind of jerks them back.
Don't worry. It's okay with fulfilling its purpose. Just don't punch it or something. It's an ability of ours to cross over into the world that all these things innate spirits inhabit. It's intense and in many ways kind of mysterious. It's like a strange reflection of our world. Things that are too new don't appear. Things that haven't been seen in centuries still have a spiritual echo. Air tastes different. The ground feels different. And things that you would normally see as innate in a sense, like water or fire, can move and speak and have motivation. One of Abby's great talents is speaking to these beings and striking deals with them. I don't know if it was her or a young man you'll meet later named Sage who struck the deal that gave us the ghost lights, but that's one of the things here. You'll learn. I believe Anton has, in many senses, charged me with teaching you, and that's what I'm going to do.
He blinks and nods.
My name's Bill, by the way. Bill Williamson.
Rupert.
Bill will actually shake his hand.
He shakes it like a wet noodle. It's obvious he hasn't been to any type of a man school that teaches you how to shake somebody's hand.
Yeah, or anything like that.
Yeah.
We're going to work on that too. Now, leave the laptop alone first.
With
Okay.
She got herself a glass of water because it's really good water here, actually.
And Bill will look at Abby. I ended up patching him up some.
Oh, I'm not allowed to, but you can. Okay.
I started to feel bad.
She glowers at him.
Abby can do that little trick that I did as well. Though I don't think a bear taught her. A bear teach you, Abby?
No, it was the water.
See, Abby has a spiritual connection to water, a very strong one. The first time you cross over, you're going to see people's spiritual connections. Not to alarm you, but apparently somewhere down the line, me or perhaps someone related to me gained a very close relationship with black bears. So that's what I look like over there.
He just kind of, you could tell he's kind of numb at this point. He's just kind of nodding, taking it all in. She's like, sure, makes total sense. Look like a bear. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And I look like water.
All right.
Why wouldn't you? Mm-hmm.
The laptop's there and ready to go. Give it a shot. And once you're done, I think, honestly, I'm just going to let you get some rest. You look like you're in shock, and I don't blame you.
You see him take a minute, and he kind of sets the takes a minute to like set the laptop like perfectly in front of him, and he does the whole thing where you take your fingers together and crack all your knuckles at once in front of it. And he stares at the computer board for a minute, and he will Katie, he'll activate. That's him taking his time to activate Ape's Craft Blessing.
Go ahead.
Let's see. That many? Oh. He got 3 successes there. Now he's going to do 2 things. The first thing he's going to do is he's going to jump her Instagram account.
Probably the easier.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he will roll computer with a hacking specialization.
And with the aptitude, and does Apecraft's Blessing, does it give you an extra die, or?
The aptitude makes the diff 2 less.
And the gift?
And the gift, 1 second. I gotta look again. There it is. It also reduces the diff by 1 for each success.
Oh,
So,
Jesus. Well, you're minting out at 3, young man.
So, yeah. So, that many. So he gets 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 successes. What he'll do is he will, what they'll see him doing is they'll see him access a server somewhere else through HTTP, and we'll pull over a password sniffer if they can see they know what that is, and he'll figure out what her password is to her Instagram. He'll access her Instagram, and before he deletes the picture, though, he's going to try to trace her IP to her phone. So if she's attached to any type of wireless, he should be able to find it by the IP.
Abby has only the vaguest idea of what he's doing.
Bill probably has a slightly better idea. All right. Yeah, IP is what? It'll give him what, a very rough location where she is, or is he looking for, like, what is he looking for with that?
He's just trying to access her phone.
I mean,
through the internet.
Yep, I feel like it's almost too easy, but I don't see why not. 5 successes is an exceptional success.
Okay. Then he will access her phone and find the file on her phone. And right at the same time, he will make sure that he can hit literally 1 key and delete both. Then he's going to backtrack himself, and he'll go into a side file that he's got of a bunch of different IP addresses, and he'll run his signal through those different IP addresses so that it's hard to trace back. And then when he's got everything ready, he'll just hit 1 button. Do you want me to roll again?
Make another roll to, yeah, just because it's a lot of stuff to do with 1 roll, sir.
Oh,
I know it's diff 3, but...
Right. I will do as many rolls as you want. You just tell me when you want me to roll. That's why I was just telling you what I was doing there. So that's 1, 2, 3 with an exploding 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay.
5 there. Again.
All right. So yeah, give me 1 more, and then I'll call it good.
And that's 1
and 4. So
yeah. Yep.
Yeah, you're pretty fucking solid.
Yep. He will turn his head and look at Abby as Bill appears to be looking out the window. Say, do you
Bill's
want me
playing walk
to?
up for a second, but yeah, I assume
Yeah.
he is watching.
He'll look at Abby and say, "Do you want me to do anything else?"
Not now.
Does she happen to
pretty-
have a banking app on her phone?
High
Who
or low?
doesn't have Venmo?
Hi.
Nope.
Nope. Sad.
The vampire.
In
The
fact,
vampire
with
does
the-
not have Venmo. Go figure.
Yeah. With a 1, it basically, I mean, she uses the phone to socialize, but there's probably nothing too critical on there.
Okay. He's going to do one last thing, and I'll roll again for it.
It occurs to me that
He's-
the Apecraft's blessing is only the first roll, so I'm
Good.
watching you, sir.
Good gracious gravy.
Oh,
His
Jesus
tens
Christ.
exploded.
What are
Holy-
you doing?
What are you doing?
He's yanking her text messages into a text file.
All
So he's
of
got all of
them?
her text messages and her phones and the numbers.
Like all the messages on the phone?
Mm-hmm.
You can do
Yeah,
it.
he's just making a copy of the file and of her contacts.
That's fucking 10 successes.
Yeah. Flawless victory.
Jesus Christ. Yeah. For 10 successes, I can't even argue with that. I have to sit here and think real hard about how many messages she's got and who all she's talking to.
Well, just he'll kind of grin to himself as he puts that into a file. And under his breath, I don't know if they'll hear it. I don't care. He'll be like, "Got you by the cooch now, bitch."
Oh, yeah, I'm going to roll for that.
Yeah, Bill's just watching this in amazement. Just like, oh my word.
Two successes.
Oh yeah, you heard it.
You
Hey,
got
Bill.
who by the what?
No, don't ruin this.
He just kind of he kind of looks over his shoulder. He says, "Sorry, you were supposed to hear that." And he'll. Do you want me to roll to work his way out, or were the successes?
You did the bouncing thing. Just
Okay.
do me one roll to see if you like leave anything behind, essentially. Like if you leave anything weird. See if you can't, like, I suppose if you botched, you couldn't resist the urge to sign your handiwork. But with 1, 2,
I got
3, 4, 5, you're fine, buddy. You're fine.
Okay.
I hate you
All
a
right.
little.
That was some impressive work.
What did he do?
He did some pretty high level shit off of one of my old laptops. And
I can barely get that thing to access Facebook.
yeah, well, he just basically worked some fucking magic. I tell you what, son. When you want that job, it's yours. Listen, yeah. I'm going to tell you what. If you've got any other questions for me, I'll be happy to answer them. But as far as I'm concerned, we can just pick up trying to teach you in the morning.
In the meantime, do you want some dinner? We've got Stouffer's.
What? You've got what?
Stouffer's lasagna, the big frozen ones.
I've
There's
never
a lot of
had that
people here.
before.
It's not
Yeah.
bad. It's
Yeah.
not as good as Nina's, but nothing's as
You
good
know-
as
you know-
Nina's. So
You know, Uber Eats delivers.
not out
Not
here.
out here.
If you pay them enough.
We take pains to keep this place secret from normal people or anybody who isn't us.
We're not
At that
on
point, he
the
nods and he kind of touches his nose with his finger, and he's like, "Yeah, I got you now. I got you." He's like, and you see him. He's like, "Do you have a thumb drive?"
I got plenty of those.
He
And
takes it. He takes it and he puts it in the side of the. Hopefully, the laptop has a USB port on it.
Yeah.
He said
Yeah.
it was an old one.
it's not
And,
that old.
He drops the file with all her contacts and text messages and everything onto the thumb drive and takes it out and hands it to Bill and says, "Give that to the The
Anton?
was he the one that headbutted me, or well, he's
That's
the only other
Jane.
dude. So yeah, that was yeah.
Yeah.
Even
He's
though, yeah,
he may not look like it, especially for his age, but he is the boss.
he kind of nods and says, "What? Yeah, tell him sorry for the whole picture thing. Hope that makes up for it."
I think that he'll be pretty pleased with your work. Now, let's get some dinner and you two get some sleep.
It's like, yeah, yeah.
We'll talk more in the morning.
Yeah, I gotta figure out what to do with. Yeah, I mean, and I've
We'll
got a
figure-
Twitch stream. I've got.
We'll figure it out together. I'm going to tell you this. It only took me about 3 or 4 days to get back on my feet and run something parallel to a normal business after my change. So if I can pull myself out of that, I guarantee you that the two of us thinking together can set something up pretty nice for you.
He looks. He's like, I mean, do we need money? Is that what we need?
I got money.
He's just kind of
Don't worry
looking
about it.
around.
I got money.
He's close.
A lot of the things to do with the house, it's a combination of spiritual issues and the fact that this place is ancient and there's only so much at any one time we can do to renovate it.
It's time consuming and we don't want contractors out here.
Amongst other concerns. Not all our mysteries have been revealed to you. Now, come on, go get something to eat. Seriously.
He'll stand up, kind of, still kind of dazed. I mean, he'll just kind of wander out the door with, like, I'm assuming with Abby. To go
Yeah,
get something to eat.
she'll take him to back out the door into the giant front hall across the front of the building and into there's like a dining room. And then she will volunteer to go get the lasagna. You don't know how she's got the stoves downstairs working, but it's cast iron, so how hard can it be to fuck up?
During the cooking time, Bill will pull Abby aside. Yeah, I've been meaning to talk to you about something.
Which something?
The thing I haven't told our new guy about yet in the basement.
I mean, there's
I
like,
think you
oh, that thing. Yeah.
you
no, he
and
needs to
Sage
just
had
get
some.
there.
No, he doesn't need to know about that, but you know about it, so I'm talking to you right now because I said I would.
Okay.
To Anton. Don't you two go down there anymore. There is something down there that is barely being held in place by a lot of old, powerful, delicate shit.
That don't need to be tripped over and shattered like a brittle window.
Or we all go down. Whatever it is, it's nasty, and Anton hasn't fully parsed through the dead's memories to figure out what it is. It's very taxing on him. And when he does it, he always runs the risk that one of them will overtake his body, so you can see how it would be a difficult run.
It would be really nice if you would ask for help once in a while.
It would, but I
know.
can't.
I know.
I'm just trying to keep us all running, man.
I know.
Fucking
We'll
feel
figure it
20
out.
years older than I am.
Which is funny because I'm pretty sure I'm in better shape than I was a month ago.
Yeah. Well, I tell you what, you're getting pretty close to the point where you can start doing some of our business without me looking over your shoulder.
If I have to. I know the business is your baby. I just I hate talking to new people. I hate it, and that is basically your job.
I know, but I tell you what, how about we just shift around the delegation of responsibilities a bit till everybody hits their sweet spot.
We'll figure it out. I have to get over it eventually.
All right. So for now, just let that lasagna cook. We'll have a good meal. You can show them where to sleep and get some shut-eye yourself. You look worn out.
I'll take the first few hours standing up, making sure nothing's sneaking up on us in the dark
Or out.
or out. You can tell, like, his throat's kind of raspy. Like, he's been doing a lot of yelling and running around.
She nods. I don't think he was paying enough attention to figure out where the hell we are anyway. So,
He's in shock right now. That's why I didn't try to teach him anymore.
that too.
We're
Alright.
going to have the morning and what's happened's going to catch up to him, and then we're going to have some fun. But for now, just get some food in him. He's probably running on empty.
Yeah, very empty.
Yeah.
She just makes a face. But yes, she will go get food and then everyone can go to bed.
Except for Bill. Everybody else is asleep. Bill gets the shotgun and he goes outside, sets out a chair on the porch, lights a cigarette and sets the shotgun in his lap and stares at the moon and the way that it lights the garden at the beginning of what's going to be a very long night.
All right. Anything else before we close it? All right. Thank you, players, for playing. Thank you, watchers, for watching.